And welcome back. Reptilian Cow here again to start another Let's Play. I know I'm kind of jumping around a lot, but I want to find something that is really good for a Let's Play environment, something that I enjoy playing, so I can continue to do this since I do it in my free time. You know, I want to find something fun. This is Blackguards. If you don't know, I tried to play this game when it first came out, however long ago that was. I've really only played about 2 hours of it. I didn't get very far. Some other games came out, I lost interest, I stopped playing. So now, since I don't remember anything about what happened, I'm going to go ahead and start it again. I picked the expert mode, which basically means, let me go back a bit here. If I start a new game, it means that I get to pick everything, which is a little bit daunting at first, but it's the way I like to do it. Basic mode, literally it picks everything for you. It basically assigns you a class, and you just jump right into it, which which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, I just don't prefer it. So we're gonna go expert mode. I 500 points isn't very much in the grand scheme of things, so I choose to be a spellcaster, not because I am going to be casting a whole lot of spells, especially not offensive ones at that, but I found that when you don't have spells available to you, you're at a severe disadvantage, because when you can't get to an enemy or what have you, switching weapons is a terrible thing to do unless you absolutely have to. It interrupts your parry, everything starts over, you lose your parry for the round. It just doesn't work out so well. So I like to have the option of spells for buffing and debuffing, essentially, some kind of range or something that I can actively do when I can't reach a target that I need to. So spellcasting, yes, but I am probably going to go two-hander, probably heavy armor, or absolutely heavy armor, especially if you're going to be a fighter. But I just want that option. Wow, all of these look super douchey. So let's go with this one. I'm just going to name him Reptilian Cow. And then here's where I get to spend my adventure points. So basically, you start off with 10,000. 500 I used for being a spellcaster, so that drops my pool a little bit. But here, attributes can be up to 14, and spells up to 8. And then if I don't spend it, I lose it. So basically, you just fill it out until you can't fill it out anymore. This can take a while. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but still nobody knows how long it'll take, so if it's too long or too boring, I'll just fast forward through this part, and then kind of show you at the end what's actually happening. So since I'm going to be a two-handed fighter, obviously I want strength. Agility is also good because see everything that it highlights over here. One of those is, or not one of those, but the attack, the parry, and the initiative and the speed. Regardless of what you do, those are always good. And then dexterity, to a lesser extent, just because of some of the equipment that you have to use. Let's see here. I do boost a little bit of vitality because you're going to get hit. It's going to happen, and you're going to fall a lot. So it's never a bad idea. I'm also going to get max my constitution. So after all of that, I still have 3,400 to go. So like I said, two-handed swords is what I want. So I'm going to max two-handed swords, and then put just a few points into axes and maces, just simply because two-handers aren't really readily available in the first chapter, I found, or at least not as far as I've gotten, which is kind of upsetting, but I don't want to have to try and build up my two-handed swords later, so that's why I'm doing it now. I don't really need anything else from here. I don't intend on using any of these, so we can just totally skip over those. Body control is super important. I like to max it out because it basically resists knockdowns and elemental effects. It's super important. It happens all the time, so learn to love it. 4 points in perception, so I can get everything out of here that I want. Basically, it does help with range attacks, which I won't be using, but traps do happen quite often, so it's good to be able to see those with everybody. And then willpower is good to have, but you don't need to max it out right away, so I'll take 4 points in that. just so I can get a good start on it, essentially, is what I'm going for. I don't need traps, don't really care about streetwise. Survival is helpful, because it helps your speed in wilderness, but you're not always in wilderness. And then treat wounds is good for bandages. You have to have at least one rank of treat wounds, or at least learn treat wounds to use a bandage. And there's only one healing spell in the game, so it comes in handy. For spells, basically, like I said, I don't find damage spells entirely useful. So, Cold Shock, although it is a damage spell, it's also a slow, which is super powerful. And then buffs. So, Steadfast is a good one to have. Fitness of Body is a good one to have. Duplicata. Well, I can't talk. Double Vision is decent, however, it's expensive. So being a non-practice spellcaster makes it a little bit difficult to use it effectively. But we definitely want Balm of Healing because, like I said, it's the only healing spell in the game, which can be a little bit painful if you don't grab it early. Which one's this? Oh, Dispel Enchantments. I don't really need to use that. Now, Lightning Find You. Now, this is a spell that's worth taking a couple ranks in. What it does is it blinds, so archers are killer in this game. They can tear you apart before you get to them, so being able to blind them before you run up to them is definitely important. Now, Corpofesso Aching Limbs is more or less a non-damaging version of Cold Shock, so I just take Cold Shock instead. And plus, one of the guys you start with has that already, so I don't need to worry about that. This basically gives you armor, this one gives you strength, so, you know, it works. Or it increases your attack and your dodge, rather. So it's super useful. Burst of Flame, Thunderbolt, again, they're good, they're damaging spells, but I don't really need those. Cure Poisons. Poisons aren't deadly in this game, however, they do keep ticking, but things that poison you typically do it every round. So if you're fighting a ghoul or something, you get hit, and then you try to cure it, the next round you get hit again, you're poisoned again. So I'm not going to bother with that too much. Let's go over to our special abilities here. So Fent, however you want to call it, is important to start the tier. Death Blow is an amazing ability, does tons of damage, and it also causes wounds, usually 2 per hit, so it provides a huge debuff as well as a huge amount of damage, so it's usually a good idea to have. Let's see, I don't need shield fighting because I'm not wearing a shield. Dodge is good because you don't want to get hit as much as possible. Things hurt hard. You will fall a lot. Dual wield, don't need it, and then this is for ranged attacks, which I don't need as well. And then we want armor use, absolutely. So we've got 314 points remaining. So let's see what we can bump up here. I think we're gonna throw 1 in dexterity, and we're down to 34. I guess I can get a treat wounds. I'll throw another one in there. There, 2. That's not bad, so I'm leaving 2 behind. I think I'll take it. I don't think that took too long, so maybe I'll leave it in.
We might follow our reason, our instinct, or our friends. Sooner or later, all of them deceive us. Trust no one, they say. Especially not yourself.
know if it's too loud for you guys, but I'm gonna have to probably turn that down. So...
No more secrets.
Moving the camera, move the character, and attacking. Alright, so... Let's see... Okay, so it set it back to default even after I turned it down. We can have a little bit of music. Alright, let me know in the comments if that's too high or too low. Let's get back to it. So, basically the point of this is to kill him. Now, I don't think... Oh, I do have everything. That's cool. So, let's give it a shot. Oops. There we go. Not really necessary to power blow him,
Princess.
but I thought it was fun.
No more secrets.
Eleanor! What's happening to me?
There's somebody back there!
It's all right.
I always run in slow motion when I'm chasing suspected criminals.
The name. Tell us the name.
Lysander? What?
To hell with you, bastard! You slew Eleanor.
No! No, that's not... What happened to me?
He must tell us the name.
What are you talking about? What name?
Tell us what you know, this instant!
What I know? What name?
Too bad. You leave me no choice. My friend Muratori will make you talk.
Tell us the name.
Ah!
The name!
What name? Ah! I don't know any name!
Well, that was gruesome.
I've always known what I want out of life. To sleep the days away under the sun. I just wanted to live. No more, no less. But the death of the princess changed everything. They think I murdered her. And they might be right. Maybe it doesn't even matter. You come into this world as a nobody, and you leave it as a nobody. They'll put a rope around my neck, and my neck will break. But one question still haunts me, by the Nameless One. What happened to me?
Looks like he's posing.
I don't know why you're here, but I have a feeling you shouldn't stay.
How did you manage to free yourself?
You biggins don't know how to lock up an Angra show.
We have company.
Hey!
And more tutorial, and showing us the initiative bar and whose turn it is, which is pretty self-explanatory down here. I'm gonna wait my turn. Give him a buff,
That was no good.
or fail at casting my spell. That's perfect. Alright, so... he's so far out, so we're just gonna wait for him anyway. Let's hit him with an ice shot. And power bash. And as you can see down here, because the cold shock, dexterity, initiative, and dodge are all down, and then he's got a wound, which gives him the rest of that. So he's pretty messed up right now. So I can just keep more or less pounding his face in until he dies.
This one will be grateful that he doesn't have too much to carry on his way to the realm of the dead. Here are the keys. So, what's this name, eh? The name that Four Eyes was asking you about.
You mean Lysander?
I call him Four Eyes. Maybe you should just tell him what you know.
Yeah, what is your name?
What's your name?
I am Norim.
Just Norim? No son of...
Just Norim.
So why are you here?
I was trying to protect your country from the dragon. Fight fire with fire. Oh, so I thought.
What dragon?
The dragon. The golden one. He whose deceitfulness is going to devour us all. Because we've become blind to the eternal fight.
Ah.
So he's crazy. Alright then. Cool.
Let me tell you a secret.
Friends, hello. I love secrets, but I would be eternally grateful if you could free me as well.
Ooh, I got a short sword.
Please, open the lock. I'm innocent, as innocent as a man my age can ever be.
Why are you wearing that ugly iron collar?
You're right. It doesn't match the shirt,
Not
does
even
it?
wearing a shirt.
Why are you locked up then?
If only I knew. I'm a mage, from Alanfa no less. Obviously, reason enough to brand me a spy and throw me into the dungeon.
Obviously.
The name's Zurbaran, from the House of Florios.
Al-Anfans can't be trusted. The dragon sent him, I tell you.
I'll open the lock. We could use some help.
Wonderful. Now I only need to get rid of this collar.
So I'm assuming he can't cast spells with the collar? Sounds about right. Hey look, I know how to quick save. Cool.
You don't talk much, do you?
My friends say I talk too much. Seems like those times are over.
Let's see if we can find the key for this fashion disaster.
Hold it right there!
The chandelier! Cut the rope!
Alright, cool.
That could be useful.
Cut the rope with my torch. You're about as useless as mud. Cool. Guess you're useless. I'm out of MP. Oh crap, wrong button. That sucks. There we go, easy enough. And a bunch of items. Sweet. We're gonna take all of that.
The key to the door.
And the one to my iron collar? Excellent. Here I was, thinking I'd never be able to cast a spell again.
And tutorial for the inventory. I think we can probably figure it out. Let's see. Cool. So effects, damage rating, armor rating, what items you have equipped. I can equip weapon sets. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so I definitely need some pants and a belt and a coat and some shoes. Pretty sure I specialize this guy in blunt, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd give him this short sword. Yeah, he's definitely not specialized in that. So, oh, and because he has a belt, he can use this potion. And then Norim, I believe, also is, yep, axes and whatnot, so... Ooh. I'll give him the shield, too. He's gotta have that. Gotta have that. And any more pants or anything? Oh, he's already got pants. I am just on top of things. And then... give him the short bow and the arrows. Now there is ammo in this. There's different types of arrows that you can use. For different weapon types, blunt and piercing and slicing and whatever you need. And then I'll put that in his second weapon slot in case he needs to go into melee. I hope that never happens because he is god-awful, to put it nicely. His stats are awful. But let's get out of here.
More guards. So much for escaping.
Wait! I know how to stop them. At least for a while.
Oh, right. This is a fun spell. So if I go here and... let's see. Here it is. So basically this will do 1 hex that I can block off, and this will do 2 hexes that I can block off. So if I choose this, and then click here and here, now the guards can't get through.
The cells! Open the cell doors!
Got it. So, again, these things, just click on them. I'll let you get that one. Why he can't do it.
That could help us.
Yeah, it could if you'd actually hit the button.
That could help us.
What is going on? Weird.
Enough of this. Let's get out of here.
Alright, we're free to go. I'm assuming we just caused a riot. But...
So, what's this name? The name Amber Glasses was asking you about.
Amber glasses. That was my friend, Lysander.
Amongst my people, friends drink together instead of torturing one another.
Each to his own. Why did they lock you up?
I
It's
don't
a
know.
long story, and I don't understand the ending.
You killed somebody, right? A woman.
I don't know.
And where does this name come in?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
I don't know. I don't know. He's got a Russian satellite in his brain.
Take the blasted wooden sword already!
Why are we dueling again?
I don't know, is it really important? I think you insulted Eleanor.
That's not true.
We were drunk. All I know is I challenged you to a duel. Or was it the other way round?
Don't be silly. Leave them be. I want to see them fight.
To the 5th hit!
All right, to the 5th hit.
At last.
Since you're gonna torture me in the future. Why would I run all the way over here to the puddle of mud when I can just smack him? Ooh, he parried. There we go. I don't think I can lose now, unless I get super unlucky. Oh. Whatever, I win.
Ah, blast it!
So whose honor is restored now?
Who knows? Come on, Eleanor, let's prepare the lamb.
Honestly, can't say.
Ah, how I missed all this.
You actually look like a hero. I'm impressed. Those years of training really paid off.
A hero? That's the last thing I want to be.
I was hoping you'd say that. We should do something naughty like we used to. You know, Father Okadiki has no teeth left at all. We should take advantage of that.
There's no hope for you, you know.
Have you been to see Urias? He wants to talk to you.
Yeah, let the Count wait. I'm enjoying the sun.
So,
One thing at a
he's a
time.
bum. Awesome.
Aurelia? Who's Aurelia? Now I'm curious.
No, enough talk. I'm going back to Neither. I need to find out what happened. But you don't have to come with me.
Why not? I've always wanted to see the bridge of St. Teleonmel.
And more tutorial. Alright, so to recap, I'm a lazy bum, now I'm an escaped criminal, and I'm friends with some rich people. Alright then, let's see how this turns out for me.
Ah, not in the best of moods today.
Not today, Donna Missenti.
Trouble? You know, I've always got a bed for you. If you've got a shiny silver coin for me.
Any news?
You could say that. Count Urias's daughter is dead. Murdered. Such a pretty girl.
Murdered.
Wait, didn't you know her?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew her.
No wonder your face is as long as a fiddle. Her murderer is to hang the day after tomorrow. Priors curse him. Princess Eleanor was always kind to us.
Do you know anything about Lysander?
The alchemist's son. They say he took a ship for the south yesterday. To Mangbiller, I believe. No wonder he wanted to get away from here. He was very close to Princess Eleanor, wasn't he?
You could say that.
Where's Count Urias?
He disappeared. No one knows where to. He didn't even stay for his daughter's funeral.
See you someday, Donna Missenti.
May Travia be with you.
Maybe we should get some gear first. And a drink.
He's a dwarf, he likes to drink. Yeah, I don't think I need to stay at the inn at all.
You'll need weapons in the wild south, and mine are the finest.
Sure. Yeah, I can't really afford any of your weapons. I didn't get anything for loot. But I guess I don't need these. I guess I can shift left click, huh? Be like a normal person. Yeah, I got nothing. So I can afford a short sword, but I don't need that because I'm spec'd for axes and blunt weapons. So I would actually lose out on that. Man, I got nothing. Alright, cool.
Alricio.
You? Shouldn't you be swinging from the gallows by now?
Yeah,
They
I'm innocent.
found me innocent, as I am.
Be that as it may. What do you want from me?
Where's Aurelia? Is she in Neither?
No. Horatio says she disappeared.
And the princess?
She's already in the tomb of the Calamars. They say the clerics had some trouble putting her body back together. Anything else?
I need equipment.
That's what happened when wolves eat you. Daggers I don't need. Don't think I need any of that. I didn't do traps. No, I think I'm good.
And now?
Let's head for the cemetery.
Great plan. We can dig ourselves a grave just in case.
Good plan. Oh, okay. So let's go to the character sheet. And then this is going to be an annoying tutorial, I can see it. Let's see. Yeah, every time I click on something, it's going to tell me, even though I had to go through all this to create the character in the first place. Well thought out tutorial is well thought out. Okay, so mage, so he can't do that. Let's get some body control on him because he needs it. Guess I have that. I'm gonna take this too, just because I feel like it's gonna be necessary. Alright. Let's go to the cemetery.
So many tombs.
The tomb of the Calamals must be here somewhere.
About the cover system. Alright, so why don't we bash this guy's skull? Move here. Ouch. Holy shit. Oh boy. No! Come on, dude. Guess that'll work. Well, that helps. I don't know if this will provide cover. I'm just gonna go trap it in the corner. There we go. Got some more boots, more arrows, and a knife. Maybe I should have bought some bandages. I want the inventory. Guess that'll work. What's in here? Skeletons, cool. Go here, and then wait, and then you. We're actually gonna do something a little bit different. Sweet. Got the buff on myself. That'll come in handy. hopefully I can wreck these skeletons quick. So good so far. Now I can't parry with a bow out, so gotta switch to my short sword. Didn't expect him to actually get up here so fast. Parried that. Really? He must be blocking line of sight. Oh, come on. Ooh, good hit. Sweet, good dodge.
This too is fascinating, but
It must be one of the others.
Well, it must be. Got some gold, got some potions. That'll come in handy. And then I can rest, but he's still wounded, so fuck, I need some band-aids. Let's try this one, see what happens. Looks like we're fighting wolves. Alright, I'm just gonna rub it. Ah. Let's move you forward. There we go. Sweet. Didn't hardly do anything, but I'll take it. Alright, fine. Let's weaken you. And he's the one that still hits. Love it. Let's freeze you, make you less effective, and then smash.
Who's next?
Beautiful. No.
next time.
I love when they fail healing spells. It's my favorite thing.
Who's next?
Damn, this guy's tough. I'll just give him a fireball. Oh, really? I can't hit him? Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna try healing again.
Next time.
So bad at this. And victory.
This can't be the right tomb.
I hope those dogs weren't guarding anything important.
Well, if it is, we should take it. Or not. Well, process of elimination, this should be our target. Gotta remember to do that.
Crypt lice! I hate crypt lice!
I don't know what they are, and I hate them too. Let's try this. Oh, you missed. You're terrible at this. Okay. So... cover this up. And I think that's my action, so... let's move here.
Come here!
Alright, Power Bash. Oh. Alright, did some damage. Oh, this is not turning out in my favor in the slightest. And I failed. Alright, got it.
Close the blasted holes!
I'm trying, damn it. I screwed myself over. Why can't I walk past that? Bye, guys.
That's the way! Thanks!
Alright, good news is it actually worked. Bad news is he's still getting his ass kicked. Let's just ignore these guys for now and get these holes plugged up, because they're just gonna keep respawning. This is frustrating. I'll let you on fire. Keep bashing these guys. Sweet, killed him. And then for you, throw you a heal.
Get away!
Alright, got him. Good. Just one left, and I don't think they can respawn, so that's a good thing. Let's move here. And I got nothing. Okay. out of mana, so you can just sit on your thumbs. And of course a miss. That's what I love seeing, misses. But let's freeze him.
That was no good.
Or not. Let's just not be useful at all. You especially.
Who's next?
This is not going as well as I had hoped.
That was no good.
Who's next?
Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez, that took longer than it should have. Sweet potions. I'll take it. Although,
This is her coffin.
Yes.
But there's nobody in it.
Yes, I can see that.
Can you smell that? It smells of rum. Why would it smell of rum?
There's something here. Some kind of stone.
I know that stone. Lysander gave it to the princess.
We better leave.
since he's an alchemist, I'm assuming... Now, to preface this, like I said, I've only played this game for like 2 hours before this, so more than likely it's an alchemist stone or a, you know, philosopher's stone, whatever you want to call it. She's back alive, it's their plan. Anarchy ensues. Government overthrow, something like that.
There are the murderers. They match the description.
Murderers? We're no murderers.
Anyone who breaks the law in my country is a murderer, imp.
That's weird.
Him?
I am a Florios. My family is wealthy, if you wish.
I do not.
I'm also a mage. My services
Are not needed. Go get them.
Well, alright then. Alright, so let's get you into position here. You can sit tight. You stand right here, and then there we go. Ow. I gotta get up there. Let's go this way.
Damn!
Son of a bitch.
Get away! Damn!
Feel like I'm playing XCOM all over again. 68% means 0.
Who's next?
Ow. Oh, come on. There. Fuck you. Alright, next guy. Get hit. looks like he's out of arrows. I think. Let's try and freeze him. Damn, he's doing work down there. Parried that, so that's good. And then let's finish him off, right? Nope, parried. Holy cow.
Get away! Ha!
There we go. Burn him to death. Hey, I got a bandage.
I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not terribly welcome here.
We might as well have targets painted on our backs. Better lie low for a while.
Across the border, to Mengbilla.
Where the poisoners and slave hunters run rampant.
A good plan. I agree to accompany and protect you on your journey, provided you first aid me in a, well, rather personal matter.
What kind of personal matter?
Belarita of Droll, the fairest lady in the world, a baroness, actually. We were rudely interrupted before our night was over.
You want us to help you have a tryst with a baroness?
A grandee never leaves things unfinished, certainly not in bed, anyway. And Belarita is keeping my staff for me.
Whatever. Help me get to Mengbilla and I'll take you to your baroness.
Perhaps you'll follow me to Alanfa someday. I'd like to thank you properly for your help. My family has the best wines and the most handsome slaves, male or female, whichever you prefer.
Okay. You sound like an asshole. Alright. So, first we're gonna go to Nithra.
Senor?
What's the difference between healing and
Leave it to
command?
me.
Sure, heal everything. Cool, that got rid of ailments, but I think sleeping would restore his MP to full, but we don't have to worry about that so much right now. So, he's got a cleaver, which would come in handy, but that's a huge chunk of our money. But on the other hand, it does a shit ton of damage, so I'm actually going to buy one of those. And then we can sell a torch and a knife and some shoes. Probably shouldn't sell that. I don't know why it gives us the option. Done there. Let's go inventory. I actually want to equip that instead. Thank you very much. I didn't choose dual wielding, which might actually be fun, so, you know, maybe I should have, but... Oh, it's a bolt. Fuck, I don't need those. So, go back to the smith here. Sell them all for a gold. Sell that as well. Cool. Back up to 16, so I guess I'm pretty much right where I left off. Might be nice too. Can't afford that. Woodcutter's axe, is that two-handed? Ooh, it is. No two-handed swords, though? Really? Swords and sabers. Alright, so I'm also gonna get a woodcutter's axe because of Mr. Narim here, I believe. Yeah, two-handed bashing weapons. actually pretty good there. So let's go to our inventory. Give him the woodcutter's axe. And we should be good to go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Thanks for joining me for the first episode. If you want to see more, give me a like, send me a comment of something you want to do better, or want me to do better. If you want me to explain things more, explain things less, you know, whatever you feel I need to improve on, let me know in the comments so, you know, I know what I'm doing wrong. Also, some good news, I actually should be getting a new microphone here this week. So the next episode that I record with this should be with my new microphone, so the audio will be a heck of a lot better. Less popping, less white noise, just better quality all around. So we have that to look forward to. I hope you stick with it, stick with me through this, and this should be a Let's Play that I actually get to the end of. So thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.